Reach up, lucky boy. I'm just going to sit down. Glasses. Hey, Joshy. Okay, so hello, Mabel. Hello, Mabel. Get ready here. Tell me, can you hear me okay? Is my voice coming through? Watch out, Lilu. Hello, Lilu. Lilu, Lilu, Lilu. let me fix this. A little bit. I don't know how long I will be here today. I have a lot going on here, but I did want to stop in on this playoff Sunday. Even though if any of my Patreon members stop in to say hello, I do want you to know that I have a video that is trying to upload to the channel on Patreon in regards to some questions I received through my Patreon membership, but for some reason there is a log jam on Patreon this morning in regards to uploads. So if you are wondering where the videos are that I was speaking to you guys about, I was going to upload Sunday at sunrise. Well, they're sort of in transit. They're on the way. Okay, Arcel is asking for a free reading. Okay, so I will make a list right out of the gate to do a few free readings, and I'm happy to do that. Hello, Samina. So I'm glad to see that you read the information in the description box. The perfect way to connect with me in regards to free readings is to type the word free by your name in the chat, and I'm grateful that you did that. So I will throw some cards for you. Some of you I already know. If you don't like Samina, I know Samina's here to get an energy reading, and so I'll do my best to accommodate everyone, including Samina. So let's get going here. I have already been using my energy this morning at sunrise for Patreon, my members there. So my decks are already tuned into me from meditation last night. So we will start right out of the gate here with a list of free readings, and the first one will be someone named Arcel. Free reading. So, Arcel, do you want to tell me the month and the day you were born, please? Just the month and the day, like were you born March the 7th, whatever your birthday is. I don't need the year. I'm not going to go that deep in connecting with you, but I would like to know the month and the year. April 13th. Is that what it is? April 14th. Okay. All right. April 14th. Glasses, of course. April 14th. Okay. Super. So would you like to ask a question? If you would like to ask a question, I don't know if I'll answer it with free reading, but I'll certainly ask and do my best. So if you'd like to put a question in the chat at this point, Arcel, you can do that. Messages, please, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Clear, clear. We are in a very strong first quarter moon energy, so don't do that. Mabel. Who is that? No, that's Ivy. Ivy, stop that. Sorry. What's coming for me in love? Okay, let's focus on that. So what we'll ask is exactly that question. What's coming for Arcel in the energy connection with love? And we'll look for, cues for you, whether they be earth, air, water, or fire. And anything around your energy that shows up, I will speak to it. All right, here we go. Turn this light up a little bit. Here we go. Bright lights, bright lights. I don't really like artificial light at all, but we have to have it for the sake of you guys seeing things here. Okay, so Arcel, you are a fire sign energy. I think I've done a reading for you before, free reading. Who are you? Who are you? Okay. All right, let's throw your cards about love. Messages for Arcel around love, energy, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge for Arcel. Fire sign Arcel. So remember, you know, Arcel and any other Aries, that February will be an important energy for you in regards to conjunctions and planetary astronomy. So prepare yourself for that. We will have a very strong conjunction between Saturn and Neptune. In your sign at 0 degrees. I'm going to say in my meditation I have received energy about those for all of us, but also especially the fire sign Aries starting to, you know, have some strong, you know, making some strong changes in 2026. Maybe it's connecting with love for Arcel. Let's see, what's going on with Arcel around love, Spirit? All right, first message is what? So this is an energy that speaks to me about what you've been up to around love in recent times. It does say that, you know, maybe you are exhausted around love. You know, you have your heart on a string here. You're in the nest. You could be in a place where you pulled back and you're wondering, you know, maybe you're ready to come out of that. This is not an energy of the hermit precisely, but it is the energy of being with your query, being connected around maybe, you know, recouping, recovering, replenishing your own energy around preparing for love in front of you as opposed to love behind you. Yeah, so I already knew this was an energy. This card speaks to baggage, Arcel. So something has, you know, what I'm picking up here is that some past circumstances are blocking you, some energy of the tide pool, some energy of things that you haven't let go of or that you still have a thread connecting to around you emotionally from the past. I would encourage you to focus on every time we have a new moon energy, prepare yourself about every 3 months at a minimum, cleanse your space and yourself and set your intentions to release anything from your past that seems to be following you, whether you feel like you're connected to it or not. There is a strong message with these two cards, Arcel, that immediately I have to speak to you about releasing things that are still hanging on to you, whether you realize it or not. Bart, this is Bart. He has epilepsy, and so I don't give him a hard time about anything. This third card is yours, Arcel. And it is the energy of the Chariot. So this is very positive. I'm thrilled to death to see this. This could absolutely be an energy that connects with you leaving these things behind. The Chariot is very positive about moving forward. And in position 3, perfecto. It's very good about moving ahead, charging ahead in the right direction. It also connects with another fire sign and a water energy. So the 8 of Cups says something that you have left behind, you still have a very strong connection to. This card in position 4 tells me that, you know, you're not done with it necessarily. You may be at some point circling back around or whatever the connection is that we are. Okay, here comes another one. Pippi is a little fire cracker. Pippi, go on through. Something that you watch out you don't catch on fire. Go ahead, move on through. Okay, I have a lot of animals. That's why I do these videos, okay, to help me support animals. So you're not going to see me be rude to my animals or unkind at any time. And if you are disturbed by them when I stop and speak to them, well, then you're in the wrong place. But anyway, this card says that, you know, whatever the connection is that you are still carrying, although you are moving in the right direction, charging ahead, you may not be done with it, or it may not be done with you. That thread is still there, and you may eventually circle back, or it may circle back towards you. This could be a person, a circumstance that, you know, you have to put on the back burner, but doesn't mean it's gone forever. At the center of your free reading is the energy of you need to make some hard choices and your emotions are confusing you. This is a beautiful card for you. What it tells me is that you have been focused on tending to your garden, focused on taking care of the things that you're responsible for. Kudos to you. Pat yourself on the back for that. It's not always easy when you have emotional baggage or energy of things that you need to release that are weighing you down to show up. And this card says you have been showing up, Arcel. You have good friends. Put your arms around them. Let them put their arms around you. And if you haven't been doing that, consider reaching out. Expect things to pick up around your love life and the energy of judgment, the Phoenix rising. What a great card for your path in the future. This definitely is an indication that you could be moving forward and you may cross paths with a water sign or another fire sign in front of you, but it's also a message that you are moving up towards the light. You are coming out of the cave. You are making changes and moving forward. Okay? Okay, I say hi to you too. Hi, whoever you are, Michelle. Okay, that's a free reading. I just did that for Arcel. Arcel, does that resonate with you? Okay, all right, it does. I'm not surprised. Okay, so please like and subscribe. And if I give you a free reading today, my question as a repayment is to go over to hipsy.com and look up my page and read my bio. Find out a little bit about me. It doesn't cost you a penny. And if you would follow me, all that does is send you a message when I'm online with Hipsy and available. It doesn't cost you a penny. But I do offer a lot of very much more reasonable readings through Hipsy as a way to try to get people to connect with me through that, because I have a little more freedom with Hipsy when I can not sit here at this table. I can receive a message from you on my phone, sit down and focus on you and give you information immediately if I'm logged in. So that's easier for me, so therefore I lowered the prices. Okay. Does it mean, ma'am, going back to my ex is a good result? Well, listen, hi, Yvette. I can't answer a bunch of questions for a free reading, but I can say to you that the energy certainly speaks to that it's not over. I don't know if going back is good. That would require a more in-depth reading, which would require more cards. Here comes Bart again. Bart, you're going to have to stop. You're going to catch yourself on fire. Okay, Bart has had his medication, so he can go on his way. All right. All right, so there we go. All right, so I will look on my Hipsy page and see if anybody donated there for a reading. The only readings I'm offering through YouTube is one price, and that's $33. And I do that to kind of nudge you to go over to Hipsy, because Hipsy has some readings as low as I think $18, or I don't know, maybe I priced some less. I doubt it, but anyway, so Loki Joseph, I will take you and put you in the office if you keep that up. All right, I have an Australian here. It's a purebred Australian mini, and he is pretty defiant when it comes to listening to me sometimes. So, all right. So let's see. Is there anyone here that I haven't met before that would like to connect with me? If you read the description box like Arcel did, you would be typing the word free if you're here for just a free reading, and I will speak to you now if you type the word free, and I will give you a few cards. But I will only go a certain depth in the energy, because obviously I'm here not just for fun, and everything I earn here goes to help animals. If you've been watching this stream since it came on, you probably saw at least 6 or 7 animals wander through. Well, that's not all of them. There's plenty. So, hello, Kaiser. Hello. So if you type the word free now, or look at my prices on Hipsy, I will check and see how we are. Yes, certainly. You can use YouTube, and I'm grateful for YouTube for the platform, to offer me the platform. But YouTube takes about 40% of everything I earn through a super chat. So that's why I sort of go around them. But yes, I will take all donations, any amount, for some cards. If you want a specific reading that I'm going to focus on with Destiny, and a focused question with me going in depth with you, it's a minimum of $33. But if you can't donate that, you can donate any amount on Super Chat, and I will give you a little additional information and speak to you about what I see and hear. Okay, so I hope, though, for anybody that I do connect with today, you will honor me by looking at my bio on Hipsy and connecting with me there as a follower. It doesn't cost you anything, but I'd be grateful to have you in my feed over there. All right, so, so if you are here for a reading, tell me what it's about. Come on. And if you are here for a donation reading, go ahead and donate, whether it's Super Chat. I think I put the Cash App. I think I put the PayPal. Or you can go to Hipsy. Okay? PayPal. No, it's not. My PayPal is in the description box, and it is this. I'll type it in the chat. That's my PayPal. CloverSueHirons16@gmail.com. Okay, so someone named Duncan is asking for a free reading. So while Kaiser is checking that out, I will do a free reading for someone named Duncan. Duncan, could you tell me your birthday? Month and day, please. The month and day of your birth. Not, were you born March the 7th? When is your birthday? And I will throw a few free cards for you. If you have a question, you can ask it. I don't know if I'll answer it, but I certainly will ask. And anyone that I give a free reading, I'm as payment for that free reading, I ask you to honor me by going to Hipsy and reading my bio. So you can learn a little bit about me and how my esoteric path began. And you can follow me over there for free. And both of those things are meaningful to me. So I hope you will keep your word and do that if you say you're going to do it. I appreciate you. Okay, so where's Duncan? Duncan, are you going to give me your birthday, or are we going to move on to someone else? Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Okay, so Duncan must not be here anymore. Unless, Okay, so I'm going to move on because Duncan is obviously having either a connection issue or maybe left the building. Duncan, you're out for now. No, my PayPal is not Blue Hill Tarot. I typed my PayPal in the chat already. I'll do it one more time only. Well, Duncan, my friend, I asked you for your birthday, the month and the day of your birth. You did not respond. Now, if you respond right now within the next 5 seconds, I will do a reading for you. But if you don't, I'm going to move on because you're not the only one who's asking for a free reading, and I do have other things going on here. So I do not want to just sit here. Okay, July the 24th, Perfectamundo. Okay, now Duncan, if you have a question, you can put it in the chat right now. All right, and we're going to throw cards for you. I can tell you already that I see the energy of control around you, a security conscious person, somebody who thinks about things that they know. You have an energy of being very stubborn. When you think you're right about something, you will not back down. You don't change your mind. So that's a good thing. I'm not saying that as a diss. I'm saying that you are somebody that will get on top of that soapbox. If you feel like you have a point that you want to make, you're not changing. You're not a wishy-washy. But you are also a little bit, you can be a little bit of a micromanager. What else? Do you have a question? What's coming? What Spirit wants me to know? All right. So, organized. I see an energy of organized around you. Keeping things in order. Wow. All right, let's go. What's coming for Duncan? Messages, please. Duncan. Fiery. Energy of the Leo. You're not dumb. You're very smart, but you are also extremely... Okay, so look at this card that flipped for you, Duncan. There's an energy of faded love somewhere around you. Either you're in a relationship right now, or you definitely have your focus on moving towards a relationship. Here we go. Messages, please, Duncan. I'm going to throw your cards now. First message is the energy of an earth sign. The email is my PayPal, Kaiser, okay? So if you want to make a payment to Blue Hill Tarot, you just put the payment in and you use that as the PayPal address, okay? So I can't spend any more time on that. Maybe you shouldn't donate to me through PayPal. If you want to donate through me with Cash App, you can look in the description box, or you can just do a super chat here. It might be easier for you. I'm going to move through and do Duncan's energy now because that's what I'm connected with. A free reading for Duncan. Duncan, I have the energy of Earth showing up. This could be someone that's around you or you're thinking about or connected to, or someone that's moving toward you. But it does feel like it's an energy that's around you, an earthy connection, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Wow, you have an air sign. Air signs are Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and here's a Pisces. So you are a busy person, Duncan. You have people around you, absolutely. I don't know who these people are. You asked a general query of what's coming towards you, I believe you said. Lots of people are around. Maybe you're having a big NFL playoff party. I don't know, but there's definitely either roommates, family, people that are connected with you. Maybe there are multiple love interests. I'm not sure whether, but it's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and the energy of a Pisces. Then we have the energy of you showing up first time as the Ace of Wands in position 4. How coincidental, because you are a 4. You are definitely focused in on something. There is something within your grasp that you're focused on right now. If it is a person, they are within your grasp. If it is something you're trying to achieve, it is within your grasp. The energy of hope and inspiration. You may have some hope and inspiration around an air sign. This is a strong message about the full moon on the 1st of February 2026. There may be something coming into the light around an earth sign, but also it could be an air sign or a water sign. Somebody here is, arguing with you or has a need to get their 2 cents in, or it could be you arguing with them. You have insomnia, that doesn't surprise me, and the energy of, growth around your professional life is in front of you. I do see that whatever it is that you are trying to achieve professionally, you have the correct skill set to do that. And if you are working right now, whether the people that are around you tell you or not, you know what you're doing and they know you know what you're doing, okay? Okay, so Duncan, I didn't say you were talking to anyone, but unless you live on an island and you're all alone, there are people around you that are connected with you energetically, okay? I don't know what else to say to you. You're not talking to anyone ever in your life. You don't talk to anyone. Well, then I say to you, change that, because there are definitely people that are around that want to talk to you. And I do see absolutely some things changing around you with the full moon that's coming, okay? And work on that insomnia, okay? Clear, clear, clear. All right. Clear, clear, clear. Messages, please. No. Is that what you asked me in your question? Did you ask me, was your question, hello? Please don't put questions in the chat, okay? Because if you do, I'll just put you in timeout. Questions are not to be put in the chat because, well, if you can't figure out why, then I don't know what to tell you. But if you're here and you're wanting to get a free reading, just don't put your question in the chat, okay? Wait until I ask you for your question, okay? So you can remove that, or I'll just remove it and remove you. There we go. All right. Okay, done. You're welcome. I don't know what is up with the Kaiser person, but I didn't give you my email, Kaiser. I gave you my PayPal. That's the PayPal address. It is also an email for Blue Hill Tarot, but I'm not really going to spend a lot of time trying to explain that PayPal does use email for payments, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Hello, Lilu. All right, is there anyone here that would like to speak to me? If you are here and you'd like to speak to me, go ahead and tell me what you're here for right now. Okay, so somebody named Yvette typed the word free, and that's bingo. You know, that is bingo. That is the correct thing to do here. If you're here for a free reading. So, you are getting a free read. Okay, so Yvette, would you like to please tell me quickly what your birthday is? The month and the day of your birthday. July 17th. Welcome. Thank you so much. That seemed like it was so hard for people to get accomplished, and you did it as quickly as I thought people could do it. So I appreciate you. You are the energy of water. So what would we say about other? Wow, you have a move, Ivy, move. I can't see my book, honey. Go on. So you have a great personality. You have a super personality, Yvette. I'm just telling you. You can pull people towards you with your personality and your ability to connect. You also have a very strong planetary ruling card, so I encourage you to connect with whatever your goals are, because you can achieve them. You have a lot of power around your energy. Do you have a question? My question. Okay. Is Frederico thinking about contacting me? Okay, so let me throw some cards and see what shows up. Is Frederico thinking about contacting this water sign? Cancer energy. You have a little bit of mischievous around you. It's very attractive. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, this person is asking about Frederick. Is it Frederick? Frederico. And is Frederico thinking of contacting Yvette? Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Water sign, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see. So this is the energy of what may have happened in regards to why you and Frederico are not connected, or this is something to do with how Frederico and or you or both of you could be feeling. There's an energy of ow, that really hurt me. This is not nice. I don't like this energy. It makes you feel heavy on the inside. It's like literally that feeling where something happens and you're like, what was that? What'd you do that for? This is the energy of the unicorn, you doing your best, the energy of whoever the other party is, Frederico, maybe trying to do their best. This is the energy of fire. If Frederico happens to be a fire sign, that would be something. Yeah, it happened already, and I don't like to feel that energy. So I'm not going to speak about it anymore. But if Frederico happens to be a fire sign, or this circumstance has some connection to a fire sign, that person is here. That's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a graceful ending and the energy of moving away gracefully. So this card would tell me that if you're asking me if Frederico is going to return, this could be possible. This person could be saying, I'm not coming back. Or this could be you. What you said to Frederico was, or didn't say, you just went away quietly. One way or the other, this is a strong message about what's happening or what could be happening. You are feeling like this person, Frederico, when they are not in your path or connected with you, that they something is missing in your life. I don't know if that's true. The energy of, you do have the potion. If you put a question in the chat, I'm going to put you in timeout, okay? So I'm not looking over at the chat right now because I don't want to be distracted energetically. I'm talking to someone else. But if you put a question in the chat, please remove it now, or when I do look over, I'll put you in timeout. It's just not nice for my guides, and I do have guides, to look through me and start talking about other people when I'm connecting with another person, because I'm going to tell them completely wrong information. It's so simple. I don't know why people don't understand. I guess you guys connect with a bunch of people that just tell you a bunch of piff. Well, I don't do that, okay? So it's important that I don't see things, because the energy around me will tell me things, and then I will say them to somebody else. It's wrong. So it's so simple, but yet it seems so complicated on this platform. Anyway, next we have the energy of a fire sign, Aries. We have fire again, and we have the energy of a water sign. If you have a connection, my friend, with the energy of a fire sign or another water sign, I would say to you that although there is no card that indicates a complete ending, there is absolutely an energy of somebody moving away from this circumstance right now, and I do not have an answer with this amount of cards as to when they may return. If you want to get a more detailed reading, go over to Hipsy, read my bio, follow me. There's a lot of inexpensive readings through Hipsy that I do just to get you connected with me, and I suggest you do that because you do need some, definitely some counsel on what's happening with you and this person. Okay? All right, that's a free reading that I just did for someone. And so I'm going to pick up, oh crap. Dropping these cards makes me crazy. All right, so welcome to everyone that's here. I'm happy to see you guys. Yvette just got a free reading. If you want to get my attention, donate to my animals. So Yvette, I was right. Everything I said was correct. So I suggest, Yvette, if you need some counsel on this, and the energy certainly speaks to you, may, but that's your choice. But one way or the other, I gave you a very accurate free reading. So to pay me for that, if you don't want to pay any money, please go over to Hipsy and read my bio. See where my esoteric path began. And follow me there, support me. And I thank you for that. But if you do want any help with that in regards to spirit energy and possible outcomes, you can reach me there too. Hey, Bob Stress. Nice to see you, Bob Stress. I hope you're staying warm and dry. I will talk to you more, maybe tomorrow at sunrise. I don't know. I'll do my best about what's going on with you I did get your other message, Bob Stress, and I did take it in the meditation with me this morning. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. All right, so I am going to do Jillian. Hi, Jillian. Nice to see you, my friend. So I am going to do another free reading. If you are here, Samina, I will do my best to give you a reading again today. I will, hey, Mary Maiden. I wrote you an email last night when I was taking my nap before I went out to meditate. I don't know what time it was because I did respond to you though, and I sent you hellos and positive hugs, my darling friend, Mary Maiden. So anyway, I will do, hello Sammy, hi. Welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. Please like and subscribe. And if I do give you a free energy connection, please, honor me by paying me back in a way, going to hipsy.com and look up my name there. I put my name, I pinned it at the top of the chat. And just follow me there. You can read a bio about me, and that's helpful to help you connect with me. And I have some great prices over there if you do want to connect with me in regards to counseling esoterically. So there you go. Okay. All right. So let me see. Who is here? I will call for Michelle. Michelle, I will make a list of 3 names. And I will do Irene. And I will do Sammy. So these 3 people, I will give you a free reading. And if you want to donate something extra or add cards to it, you can donate. But I will call you in order, so please stick around. And remember what I said about Hipsy, okay? That's going to be part of this deal here. Okay, and remember this too, my friends. If you're here, I'm not doing this to earn money for myself. I'm doing it as a very, very ardent animal advocate. And I have accrued so many animals since purchasing this home 17 years ago through this neighborhood and people and the times and the economy and people abandoning animals. And so this money, as small amount as it may be, it does help me buy food through Chewy, and I'm grateful. So there you go. I don't use it for myself. So I'm going to do this person name. First person on the list that I typed was Michelle. Michelle, are you here? You're welcome, Irene. Glad to see you today. Welcome to Blue Hill Tarot on YouTube. Is Michelle here? Michelle, if you don't answer me and I've typed your name in the free list, then I'm just going to go on. Michelle, H-E-L, M-I-C, how do you spell that name? M-I-C-H-E-L-L-E? I guess that's it. Missed. So we're going to go on to Samina. I'm not going to add your name until I'm ready to do your reading. I did give you a free reading on Thursday. I mean, so you have to understand, and I give you a free reading about every time I'm on, most of the time. So please, let me do other people, and if I do have time, I will absolutely. I'll do my best to have time too. Okay, but let's just not push there, okay? Thank you very much for that. All right, so I am going to do Irene now. It's okay, Samina. I'm glad to see you here. Irene, Would you please tell me the month and the day you were born? The month and the day you were born, and then you can type your question. Okay? December the 4th. Welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. Nice to meet you. Okay, December the 4th. Okay. So you are a fire sign energy. The thing that I'm picking up on when I look at the book and I'm connecting with you is that you need to pay attention to your health. And that you have this energy of either you are or are perceived as someone that you know, you're not sure. You're a little bit, is this better? Or you have an energy of worry. Should I take this or should I take that? Is this going to be better for me? Is that going to be better? Is this going to be enough? I get that feeling when I look at the energy. I do see that you have a lot of connection to who you are by what you manifest. In other words, if you're making lots of money, you feel really great. If you're not making lots of money, you may feel a little bit more downtrodden. I encourage you to push that energy away because you should always feel great. You have a great, beautiful energy and a very powerful energy around you. Be careful with your health, though, please. And pay attention to who you connect with around your health. All right, so Irene, oh, so you're going to ask me a question about health. I immediately connected with health around you. Aren't I good? I mean, it's amazing the guides I have. All right, now listen, I'm not going to give you medical advice, all right? I'm going to just tell you what I see in the energy of the cards. But please, understand that clinically speaking, you need to connect with either a physician that's homeopathic or otherwise around your circumstances and situations. But I do want to say that anyone you do connect with, I expect for you to consider vetting them very well, because you can, your path speaks to receiving bad advice from whether they are homeopathic or clinically, trained physicians. You may get some bad advice or diagnosis. So you do whatever you want. Free will is real, and I'm never telling anybody what to do. All right, so here we go. Messages, please. The biggest thing that you must remember, as far as my advice to you, is please don't spend all your time worrying. Don't speak this energy to the universe continually. Oh, I've got this. Oh, I've got that. Because that attracts more and more to you energetically. You came here with that. Okay, so if you call it out, it will come to you quicker. Okay, if you speak to the positive around your health, that's just a better energy for you general. Thank you, Spirit. All right, here we go. I'm going to throw your cards. Messages, please, for Irene. All right, here we go. I'm not going to read all those. Oh, well, let me look. All right, this is a yes or no question, Spirit. We're gonna give you a yes or no answer, and then we're gonna say to you, you make your own choices with all the advice I have already given you about what I feel is around you. Okay. So we want to just a yes or no around what those words are that we just talked about in our head. So your first message is a clear answer already. Listen to what your inner voice is saying to you, because that question you wrote, you already have an answer. There is more information that you can find out. There is more information that you can find out. More truth. There's an eagle around you. This is the energy of the new full moon coming in February 1st. I do believe that this message is speaking to you in regards to things that will surface, information that may surface around February 1st or the week after about your question. This card tells me you've been losing sleep, worrying. This is the energy of an air sign. This could be a healthcare professional that you're dealing with, or someone that's in your life. Air signs are Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Hey, you two, stop that. The energy of disappointment. So something is really making you, oh, that hurts me. Now this is, in this case, with the energy we're connecting, this could be literally, you see how this person is feeling their chest, they're holding, and it's like, ouch, it's disturbing to you. What you're dealing with is really disturbing you. It's keeping your sleep pattern out of whack, and it's not healthy for you, obviously. So you need an answer. You look at this. What a great blessing. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So this card is the victory card. This is a yes for whatever your question is over there. This card says you can overcome. And this card says that someone who's an air sign around you, possibly, but it doesn't have to be. It could be an air sign or a water sign, any sign. Can help you to the victory around these connections with health that are disturbing you. I love that for you. The Four of Pentacles and the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. So I say to you, help is on the way. You do have the answer. I do feel like this is how you're showing up. You just want to get away from this. It's not working out for you. You can't stand it. You're climbing through this, this energy that you're dealing with and not sure what's what, worrying. I do see you very worrisome about this, and you have a right to be. I know you have a right to be because this card is showing up in position 6, and that card tells me that this is a karmic. I told you already you came here with these things. So this is something that is just surfacing in this time that we're dealing with. So many of us are dealing with things that we maybe never dreamed we would feel and deal with physically, emotionally, and so forth. The universe is aligning many of us to things that we didn't expect, or we have expected, but we didn't realize they would be coming in 2026. Okay? So if you're feeling better, that is a victory. I love that. I love that. Whatever resonates with you, but I'm going to say the most important thing for you, my friend, is that you already have an answer. Your first card, I could have stopped at the first card, but this is in position 7. This is the victory card, and it is underneath the energy of your intuition. And in between that is your worry. So I say to you, if you're feeling better, that is an answer in and of itself. And if after the full moon on the 1st of February, within a week, you don't have additional symptoms or more information, or somebody doesn't cross your path with some type of optional solution, then, you are on the mend. So I say, be grateful, praise God, and have faith. Connect with the light. Okay, so there you go. Free reading. Please remember to keep your, what I asked you about going to Hipsy and reading my bio and checking me out there and following me. So thank you. All right, that is a free reading for Irene. And I have one more person on the list. Who was it? Sammy. Someone named Sammy. Is someone named Sammy here? Karma is always in play. Amen. Is someone named Sammy here? Okay, Sammy is not here. Okay. Oh, hey, Sammy. I was just about to, boom, kick you to the curb. Welcome. Okay, Sammy, very quickly, don't make me wait. Tell me your birthday, the month and the day you were born. What time is it? How much time do I have left here? I got time, yeah. Hello, welcome. Clear, 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 clear. 5th of May, Earth energy. Nice to meet you. So, Sammy, you are not really somebody that tells everybody your business. You're someone that is a little bit on the secretive side. You may have things going on in different places and people don't have a clue. That's okay. I'm not criticizing it. It's just an energy. You came here with that energy. You have a tendency to squeeze things, though, Sammy. You really, you need to learn not to squeeze things. What do I mean by that? When you've done everything you can, don't sit around and squeeze it by energetically saying, when's this going to happen? Is this going to happen? No, just say, okay, I'm done. And take a deep breath. Take a few deep breaths, do some box breathing, relax, understand if I've done my best, that's all I can do. Release the energy and you will get better results. Okay, do you have a question? You also, you have a lot of ups and downs. I don't want to talk about any of that. I'm just saying I feel up and down, up and down. I was up like I'm on a boat. Okay, do you have a question? Yeah, these cards are, they're connected with me. They go in, they get cleansed and they go into my meditation circle, and they definitely are in tune with my energy guides, yes. Is my love coming back to me? Okay, so will there be a return around this person? They are asking about someone returning. Will they return? This is an earth sign. First quarter moon, we have Taurus, earth sign today. Yes, Spirit. Good time to ask that question. Let's see if we get an answer with a free reading. I will ask you to check me out on Hipsy as repayment for this free reading. And if you want any more counseling or details around this relationship, there's some very good prices over there to get you in the door and connected with me. Is this person are they coming back? Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Are they coming back? Are they coming back? You, Hector? No, you won't. Absolutely not. You will never manifest world peace, among other things. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. Okay, so bye. Time out for this funny person. Are they coming back? First message. Oh, wow. Wow, that's very beautiful. So, Sammy, look at your first card. Whoever it is that you are wanting to come back, you really feel it's a fated connection. And I have to say, they feel the same way. This is a fated love. You know, I have to also do the caveat with the fated love energy. As far as Blue Hill Tarot, linear, psychically feels. When I see this card, I say, my guides say that this is someone that you were meant to connect with, somebody that is going to change or will or has or is changing who you are, and the same for them, to you. However, I never say that that means that person is going to 100% be with you forever. What I do say to you is that they have a real meaningful part of who you are, who you're becoming, where you're going. So this is a beautiful. Anytime we meet people who have fated connections, it's a really positive thing. One way or the other, whether they stay for 10 weeks, 10 years, a lifetime, it's a meaningful energy. This is the energy of the universe connecting with what you want. It's also the energy of fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, a fiery connection, passion. Friends, you are a Taurus, and Taurus, generally speaking, have friends they can count on. You have friends, people that are around you. Maybe they're giving you information, advice. Maybe they're not. Maybe you're not sharing what's happening. Maybe you are. I don't know. But there are people that are connected with you that are definitely willing to, you know, put their arms around you, be near you, laugh with you, sit with you, have tea with you. The energy of your finances are falling. They're not necessarily way behind, but they're not as good as you'd like them to be. This is the energy of moving on. This is the energy of moving in a different direction. It could be that the person you're asking me about, or you yourself, you know, literally made some type of a move transitionally. Hey, Jen. The unicorn, again an energy of fire. The energy of water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The energy of, you know, being pulled back from other relationships. This person you're asking me about, especially if they are a fire sign, they literally could be in retreat. Or you could be in retreat. If they are a water sign, they could be in retreat. Final card is a graceful ending. So this sums up, this is what's in front of you and what's happening now with these few cards. If you want more, you can go over to Hipsy and connect with me there. I can give you more details through a reading there. But this card says there is still a connection between you and the person you're asking me about. But you see this energy of moving away, and you see the energy of the fire in the bowl. So this is the energy of a passionate connection that's still real, still between you two, but the person and you have moved on. Doesn't mean it's over though. It does not mean it's over. And there is more information to be had, but you know, I can't, that's all I can tell you. Okay? Yeah, it showed up. You're welcome. Nice to meet you, Sammy. Jen Love, it showed up as not a reading. It showed up as just a gift. I don't know why. Maybe because the amount you donated was not on. You picked an amount. You donated $25, and I had nothing on the Hipsy for $25. So that is why the reading did not show up in one of the tabs that I have. If it would have been $27 or that, or, you know, whatever. That's the answer. And the same goes for Mary Maiden. Mary Maiden made a donation to my channel on Hipsy, and $50, and it showed up in the same way that Jen Loves showed up as a gift to me, but I did not have anything in the Hipsy tabs for that price, so that's why. You're welcome. I'm glad to meet you today, Sammy. I hope that you'll look me up. Just read my bio over on Hipsy, and you don't have to do anything more. I'd be grateful for that. But if you do follow me, you'll be notified when I am online, and that helps me. So if you are willing, if not, okay. All right. So. Yeah, and I did do a reading for you on the channel, Jen, remember? Oh, thank you, Sammy. Thank you very much for saying 100%. I hold you to that, okay? All right. So anyway, I am going to be on for a little bit longer. I have a busy day today. And even though I muffed a few of my predictions on the NFL last weekend, sorry. I just, you know, I don't know why. I do know why, but I'm not going to say. Just leave it at that. But I am excited about the games today. I really, really like me some Matthew Stafford. I can tell you that right now. Hint, hint. He has got the best teeth in the world. I mean, I just like to watch him open his mouth and look at the camera. That didn't sound very good. But anyway, he's got beautiful teeth. You can tell he's got some good dental work out there in California. Anyway, and then we have the Patriots game today. So that is going to be so exciting. I am not a Sean Payton fan. I haven't liked him since he was a head coach in New Orleans, and we had that Bounty Gate situation. I picked up on the energy, and he was definitely up to his neck in that. And so I have pushed his energy away and don't wish him a victory in Denver. So I will be supporting the Patriots for sure. Besides that, I'm married to a Yankee, so I would be in a big battle if I didn't. But I love New England anyway, so. Hello, hello, XO Jean. Nice to see you today. Clear, clear. Is Samina here? I'm going to throw a few cards for Samina. If Samina is here. Samina. Let's throw a few cards for Samina. The games are fixed. No, they're not fixed. I cannot concur. Hi, Samina. But you know what? Everybody has a right to their opinion, and if you believe it, it's real. So, okay. Okay for you, XO Gene. If you want to believe that, I say have at it. I don't. So... Okay, yeah, there's always going to be that kind of stuff. I don't watch the news. I do watch the sports holes during NFL football season. Yes, I do watch football sports holes. And yes, there is controversy around the officiating teams. And I do not like the, well, I'm not going to go there. I can tell you the energy of that man who's been in charge for so many years is bad. He's not an honest person. But other than that, when the players get out, they're busting their butts and they are playing. It would take one hell of a conspiracy to get all the players on. It's just like you flat earthers out there who say the earth is flat. You know, you're assuming one heck of a conspiracy theory when we have all of these this astronomy and all of this satellite and space energy videos and pictures from way back when. You're assuming that that conspiracy has been rolling with the tide forward, and that's not. It's just implausible to me. You don't have to be a psychic for that. So, but I am a psychic anyway, and I can tell you the earth is round. Okay, Samina, here we go. Let's throw some cards for you. What's up, Samina, my dear? What's your question? Go ahead and ask it. Now I'm doing another reading for sweet Samina. Seems like I do them all the time these days. Whenever I'm on. Oh, you did? Okay, let me look at it. True intentions. Will this person show their true intentions? This is a beautiful Aquarius energy. Samina is asking about someone showing their true intentions that she's in contact with right now. Could we have clarity around that, please? Will this person show their true intentions? Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. All right, let's throw your cards, Samina. First message, the Tower. Wow. So, Samina, you want to see some change around the person that you're asking me about, and you will. I don't know which way it's going to go. We'll try to interpret it with the cards that are coming, but this is a positive Tower. This deck has a beautiful energy of just sudden change. What you're asking me about, like the showing of intentions, it may happen quickly, like boom, all of a sudden, or this person you're asking me about quickly may do something else. Let's see what shows up. You really would like this person to show the right intentions, and you are interested in them being a part of your path as something that you're missing, fulfilling something that you're missing, Samina. This is the energy in position 3 of this person has baggage or is in retreat or definitely has a focus around other things, or I should say, you have the same. This is the Hanged Man. That's a Pisces energy, but it's also an energy underneath the Tower of things you need to change your perception of what's going on in some way. This is the Eight of Cups. That is an energy that may indicate this person is not going to connect with you in the way you'd like right now, and you may move on. This is the energy of justice, fair and balanced outcomes, melancholy. The Nine of Wands, and tending to your garden. Okay, Samina, if you were, and this is the energy of the moon. So the full moon coming on the 1st of February 2026. If you were going to ask me today in the current energy right now, if this person was going to show their intentions within the next 3 to 5 days, I would say no. They're not going to change what's happening in that connection. It's going to stay as it is now, or it could go the other direction and the person may move in a different direction. Although they may be back, they're not connecting in the way you like right now. Okay? Hi, Angel. I say hi back. Hello, Sylvia. All right, Samina? So keep your chin up, keep going forward, and it doesn't have to be that the person is, you may be the one that says, okay, I'm not going to wait for you anymore. I'm going to put you to the side and move on energetically. That's also a big possibility, all right? I don't know because I need more cards, more energy. I need destiny cards. I can't do all that for free, okay? You understand. Let me go look and see if it worked, Jen. I really cannot tell you any other thing than that. Let me see. Yeah, it worked. Jen Love, it worked. See, I was right. I didn't even ask anybody. I just assumed, which sometimes is not a good thing. But when you donated a gift to me, it came up as a gift, and on the same session, Mary Maiden donated to me, and it came up as a gift. And both of the amounts that you donated, you and Mary Maiden, were amounts that I didn't have anything in a tab. So I was like, oh, that must be it. You know, Hipsy is a website. So if you don't have it on a tab, it takes it, but it shows it as a gift. So there you go. All right. So anyway, just a minute. Let me go back here to the... So you're on the list. Thank you for going through Hipsy, Jen. I love that you did that for me. I appreciate you. You're welcome, Samina. I'm glad to talk to you today. I'm always glad to talk to you. Please look at me on the Hipsy if you have a chance, Samina, and share my connection. Do what you can to help me on YouTube and Hipsy.com. I appreciate you. Anyone that comes here and gets readings from me, I hope you'll connect with me through Hipsy. You can read a bio about me and see who I am, where I got this, started this path that you see me doing here. And also, you can connect with me for really good, reasonable amounts. All right, so Jen, are you in a hurry today, or do you have time to wait a couple, or you tell me. I give you the option because you are on the list through Hipsy right now, and if you have to go and want your reading right now, I will do it right now. So feel free to tell me what you'd like. Okay, so we will wait maybe 2 free readings or whatever. So we're going to give this person, if you are here for a free reading now, go ahead and type the word free. All right now. Type free in the chat. And we're going to make a list. Okay, Jean. Is getting a free reading. All right. So Jean, XO, kiss, hug. Hug, kiss, hug. Thank you, Sammy, very much. I hope I get to talk to you again. I look forward to it. Clear. All right, will you give me your birthday quickly? Kiss, hug, Jean. Quickly. I'm running out of time here. I got 1,000 things to do. August 3rd, welcome. August 3rd. Who is that? Oh. Bingo. Okay, do you have a question? You're welcome. Jean, do you have a question? Thank you, Sammy. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful when I meet people like you guys. Some of you guys are just, you know, super fragilistic. Some of you are a real pain in the neck. But most of you, I have to say, you know, 85% of the people I cross paths with on this platform are overall really, really energetically good people, and that means a lot to me. You can't imagine. England. I lived in England before when I was a wee toddler. So do you have, may I ask, what is, hi, Milk, hi to you. What eyes, feelings, and next actions? Okay, let's see what we come up with here. What did we say? August 3rd was your birthday? Is that right? Okay, August 3rd. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. You are a successful person. And if you're not, you need to be. That's my message for sure to you. If you are not piling up pounds and shillings, then you need to change your path, because you came here with a path of accruing money. However you want to, and I'm not saying you came here to accrue wisdom. You came here with wisdom, but you came here to be successful. You were born with that energy. So if you're not connecting with success, then now's a great time with this 2026 astronomy to consider making a change to get to that place. Because you will. I affirm your power. All right, here we go. So you're asking me about someone with the name I. What is that? Feelings and next actions. What are their feelings? So let's ask that. What is, this is a powerful energy, yes. You're not that patient though. Oh my. Here we go. And you can tell a story. Thank you, Spirit. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is how you are right now. I see you as being melancholy. I see you as having this feeling. Why is this happening? Why does this keep happening? Why am I here? Why have I been here before? And this doesn't have to be about the question you asked me. I'm just saying the energy is around you. Why am I reaching this place again? Something in your life. Now, I don't pick the answers I get from my guides, but you are a very powerful energy, and my guides may tell you stuff you don't want to hear. But maybe, oh, wow. See, this is you. This is you with all the shiny stuff. You know, you either want to be perceived as somebody who doesn't need any help, you want to be, or you're working towards that, or you already are that. You want to have the energy of someone who says, no, I don't need your help. I'm fine just as I am. You don't have to do anything. I'll take care of it myself. This is the energy of an earth sign, Virgo, or an earth sign in general, but it's also a very powerful energy of you being pulled back, or someone that you're asking me about being pulled back and trying to figure out what to do. This is the Hermit card, connecting with the divine around what's the next thing to do. And it's showing up in a powerful spot, position 3. You know, it's a problem-solving position 3 for me. On the high side, it's a problem-solving position. On the low vibration side, it's the energy of being in retreat, you know, saying, why is this happening? The Tower. You can expect some changes from the person that you're asking me about. This is in position 4. The energy of the Tower. The energy, I tell you, I'm going to just keep droning on about you manifesting. I hope you do take that seriously. There is information and truth coming about what you're asking me. There is information and truth. The eagle is here. The energy of judgment, the phoenix rising. So we have earth and water signs as possible connections around your query. But there is change coming, and it will be something that happens quickly. So this is the energy in position 8. This is the energy of don't sweat the small stuff, okay? Take off the rose-colored glasses. Finally, insomnia. So, you're not sleeping then, and you're sad that the person is not there. I think everything's fine if that's the case. If you're asking me, I do see a change in the act. I have to go deeper, and I can't. This is a free reading. So let me just say this. In a general sense, I do see this Tower. This could indicate, generally, you know, some next actions that happen around your foundation connected with this person. Coming around the energy of the full moon on the 1st would be my best guess scenario. But I can't tell you much more than that. I don't see any problems. So there we go. Okay, so maybe he's thinking about something that's, you know, I don't see anything indicating any type of nefarious or 7 of Swords energy where there's secrets or things that you don't know about coming into the light. I do see the energy. This could be him thinking about something. You know, my wonder is that if he's thinking about, you know, this is just with 9 cards. I can't give you this is a best guess scenario with the energy I'm feeling here. This person could be stressing about whether they have enough to offer you or whether they are, you know, vibrating high enough materially to qualify coming into the light with how they feel about you and their next actions. That's just, you know, a possibility. But anyway, look me up over on Hipsy, please, as payment for this reading. Just follow me there. I'm grateful for your support. And if you do ever want to, you know, connect any further, you can get more information from me about this person. I will say, you know, we did have some clear indications of some of the energy, for sure, with that Tower. And the card of insomnia in front of, in position 9. All right. All right, nice to see you today. Oh, Scorpio. Well, that's the Judgment card. He was there in position 7. The Judgment card is the Scorpio. So I was right on target. All right. let me see. Jen, what's going on with you, my darling? You want your reading now? Let's go ahead and do it because I've already been here for how long? Where's the time on this thing? An hour and 35 minutes. Oh, that's okay. No, I'm good. What? No, I don't even have a list, so I didn't see you in there. I will give you a free reading, Shavira, if you stick around from now. Is this little side business me? Okay, let's do a professional outcome. I'm glad you asked that question because when I saw that information on Instagram, I do have to say I did receive some messages, and I'm not going to say things to you unless you ask me about it. Because, you know, it's free will, and I think you should, I've told you many times, Jen, that you need to keep jumping in the fire around a variety of things until you hit something that's going to work in the way that it needs to without a bunch of strings attached and possible, problems or issues. So let's see what shows up. I'm going to ask about this venture, this business venture. I think it's very creative. Messages, guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. The reality is messages, guidance, clarity. The moon. The moon flipped. Guidance, please. Jen love, Jen love, Jen love. Jen love. Messages for Jen love about this new business venture. Okay, so I will tell you as a, previous business owner and having a family, successful family dynamic around food and beverage in my past, it's not easy. And the margins are very small. And you have to be aware of sanitation, waste. There's a myriad of things that you have to do. Even if you're selling 2 things, you'll have to be on your P's and Q's about that. So those are things that you need to be aware of. Now, if your margins are high enough, your cost, your gross and net are high enough, why, then it's worth the effort. But, you can never expect a long-term, to get a long-term success answer in that type of a business immediately. Because if you look at restaurants, how they thrive and fail, and change so much. It's hard to maintain. So many new things, they're new, and you're successful right out of the gate, and then 6 months later, you're dying on the vine. So it's challenging. And I don't like the fact that it's a big strain on you. I can feel that it is. When I even look at those pictures on the internet, when I look at Instagram and see them, I just feel that it's a lot of effort, and I don't know if your margin is big enough. In other words, what it costs you to make one of those cakes, to deliver one of those cakes, to sell one of those cakes, all the stuff in between, and what your asking price is. Now, if you're making a decent amount, okay. But if you're just breaking even, you're not paying yourself anything yet. So remember those things, okay? And, I love that you are bouncing around, trying, changing. Keep that up. That is just going to attract, it's going to attract where you fit and where you feel and where you thrive. You are the matriarch. You are the matriarch. I affirm your power. So I have no doubt that you'll get there. I don't know that you're there now with this. But you know me, I'm always going to tell you what I feel and what I see energetically. And I say it with love and care. Here we go. Okay, so this is how you're feeling. This is the tide pool. You're not sure exactly what you wrote there. This is what's showing up. So you're doing this stuff and, the energy is swirling around and it feels heavy. And you're not, you're feeling like, I don't know if this is worth the effort. The energy of a fire sign who may have encouraged you or be encouraging you or be telling you that, no, this is not worth the effort. One or the other or both. So this is the energy of, confusion. I don't like that in position 3. This is the moon card coming out again. This could be the full moon coming on the 1st. This could be some family member. We already know your dad's always around. But this is something coming to the surface around the full moon. It could be your decision will be made. This is the Judgment card, the Phoenix rising. This is the energy of the Page of Cups, your love life. I do see that you still have a really good connection in regards to your Jack of Hearts and the way you guys feel about each other. Just a side note there. This is the energy of fair and balanced outcomes. Wait a minute. So if you're going somewhere with this stuff, if you're traveling around with it, you have to consider that. You need to take that into account in regards to the expenses on this. It's showing up in position of fate, so this could be something to do with how you're traveling with this stuff. And this is the energy of, this is still leaving something missing. And this is the energy of you moving on from this. Ultimately, I have to say, exactly. That's right. That's why you need to keep trying everything under the sun. I love it. Wait a minute. What? Okay. I don't see you doing this indefinitely. I don't see this as the answer. I'll just tell you. I already saw that. And I'm not God. I never purport to tell anyone what to do, least of all people I care deeply for, and you're one of those. But I do tell you what my guides say, and I already saw this as something that will be, it feels like it will be some short term. But I don't know. I want you to try like you're going to do it forever. You've made a commitment to do it. So if you've made a commitment to do it, remember this about anything that you try. Show up. Do your best. If you do your best and you lose out once, you lose money on some function one time, that's one time. Should that be enough? Listen to your inner voice. Or should you do it 3 times? Should you try for 3 times? Should you try 3 events or 3 advertisements or 3, whatever it is, however you're managing it. You need to make those decisions now. Set a goal for yourself and say, okay, this is coming out good. I did good on this function. Now I'm going to do 2 more. And how I come out there will determine whether I continue this for 3 months, 6 months, or I stop right now. To me, you need to have a sort of a prospectus of what you want to achieve with this. And then you have to be realistic. You can't expect to have a windfall, but you should expect to make more than you use. and you should set a number, a percent. Okay, so if you, if you say, okay, I need to make 25% above gross here, net, sorry. Here we go. The energy, now this is concerning to me. This is the Justice card showing up again. So this is the energy of rules, things in writing. So, and you have it from both decks now, okay? So I had a message when I saw this, and I just said, let me wait. And then I have this as the first card. So stay on top of what you need to be doing in regards to selling this, okay? Whatever the protocols are, I don't know. And again, I have the energy of walking away. This is a water sign. There could be something going on with your dad. This is the energy of, not making enough money. This is the energy of faded love. You have that. That's a blessing. Be grateful for that every day. You have faded love. This is the same card that's in position 1. This is a big synchronicity. Position 1 has the energy of the 5 of Cups. This is the tide pool in this deck. And this deck, it is the energy of baggage and turning away from something. Unless you're having this is you with the Justice card. Unless you're having some issues with the Jack of Hearts right now, I'm going to say to you, this is the energy of you being disturbed by something to do with something with regards to the details of doing this. This is the same energy here, Jen. The energy of the King of Pentacles, you with the Justice card. So beware, keep everything as it should be with regards to this. And look at this. I say if you're going somewhere to do this, you're going to make money. You're going to make some money there. So maybe it's bingo and you'll be happy about it. I say don't give up. If you've made a commitment to do something, this says you will make some money. You can. Maybe you already have. And the energy of it's going to be a lot. I think it's, the thing you have to remember is it's a beautiful 10 of Cups. So I'm going to say to you that I will tell you something that you didn't ask me, and that is when you go to that event, you will sell stuff, and you will sell more, you will make some money from that event, okay? Are you going somewhere? Is it somewhere that you have to go to? I say you're going to make some money. I'm not going to do destiny on this. I will give you some oracles. But ultimately, in the long term, with this energy, I'm going to give you a time frame. Clear, clear, clear. I love that I see Can you hear me now? Somebody was calling me. Somebody was calling me. A friend of mine was calling me. I saw it come up and I knew my sound or screen was going to freeze. Okay, so let's continue. All right, I'm going to throw Destiny now. I've been shuffling since the screen froze. And the first card out is the Jack of Hearts. this guy's with you on your efforts, okay? And he may be with you when you decide to stop it, but he is with you. I am thrilled with that. I can't tell you enough. Here's the four of hearts, your marriage, your wedding. This is your father. There's something going on with your father. Maybe he's stressing about money right now. King of Diamonds. I love that. Your husband is working as hard as you are around money. The Queen of Spades. The Four of Spades with you. The Eight. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so I don't think, you know, the destiny and the second layer of energy, clarity, says that this is not going to be the answer forever for you, but it does certainly also say that you have what it takes to make a little money on what you're doing right now. I do say to you that I think within some time frame with the number 8, whether it's 8 weeks, 8 months, something with an 8 in it, you will make a decision to move on to something else. But I also say to you that put on your personality. When you go to this event, this is the 8 of Hearts. You be your shining, delicious self, Jen, and talk to people, smile at people, make eye contact, pull them in, because you will have the power to do that. This card, I just brag about this card all the time. And I think, you know, you should give it a go, especially if you've invested and you have the products, but pay attention to what you need to do when you go to that show. Make sure that you have all your sanitary stuff in order, all the things that you need to do the way they should be, okay? All right, that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Let me give you an oracle. Jen, what does Jen need to hear? This card wanted to come out. Oh, I'll tell you what it was, but it was your card, Jen. Oh, don't do that. One more, anything else? Yeah. I knew this deck wanted to talk to you. So this card says the bouquet, compliments. You will receive compliments, Jen, and who doesn't want compliments? I love that. This card wanted to see you. Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. And the final one is the energy of April. April. I don't know what that means. I think it means by April you're going to be out of this. Okay? Hi, Kimon. That's what I hear. All right, I gotta check this message. Thank you for donating to me through Hipsy, Jen. I'm grateful. I'm going to do a reading for the person. No, don't ask the question yet. First thing you have to do, Shivi, is put your birthday, the month and the day. Were you born March the 7th? What's your birthday? And I will give you a few free cards. And that's going to be probably my last. Yes, I agree. Clear, clear, clear. So the person named Shivi or something, I need your birthday. When I look at the screen, I need to see it or I'm moving on. May 11th, okay. All right, let's ask. Just a minute. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear, clear. That was a donation reading for anybody that may be wondering. If I give you a free reading, all I ask for in return, of course you can donate to my animals, but I asked you to be sure to go over and read my bio on hipsy.com and connect with me there as a follower. It doesn't cost anything to do it. But if you ever want to connect with me deeper, there are some great, very reasonable prices over there just to get you in the door to connect with me. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so this person is born when? Everything you donate goes to animals here, okay? So I don't know what you mean where. I have over 33 animals that I pay for everything from soup to nuts, vet care, food, housing, everything. So let me say, what? Where? May 11th, okay. Okay, so, so the person, Palak. Let me say this to you. You have trouble making up your mind, Palak. You have an energy of indecision around you. You know, you're not someone that you don't, it's somebody has to, it's a hard thing for somebody to keep your attention for very long because you oftentimes start to wonder, is this what I want or is that better? That's something that you need to figure out, okay? I want to say to you, May 11th. You definitely need financial security. Whoever it is that you connect with better have money because you are somebody who likes nicer things. You're not somebody who wants to buy the generic things. You want the nicer things. All right, let me see what we see about you. I don't know. This may not work out in a free reading, but I'm going to throw the cards. I'm asking if this person has met their husband or is their husband still coming. Here we go. Yeah. If you have met a Cancer or a Virgo, they are doing their best. If you are in a relationship with one of those. Here we go. The Death card. So I'm going to say that there's an energy of someone from your past that is trying to come back and rekindle something. This is the Tower. You have two very I already felt this, giving me a headache. These two cards were giving me a headache before they even came out. The Death card and the Tower. I do feel like there's somebody that wants to come back and light the fire again. And it's going to be sudden. This is the energy of the Chariot. This is them moving toward you or you moving towards them. Bart, Bart, Bart. Bart, my buddy, my buddy. The energy of the Nine of Wands, a fire sign or a water sign. The energy of hope and inspiration. Necessary changes have to happen before you connect with anyone from your past. There's an energy of insomnia. Watch out, Bart. Watch out. There's an old relationship. Yeah, there's some relationship that you are still connected with. I don't know. And the energy of water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So there you go. I can't go much further with these. This is only 9 cards. If you were getting a donation reading, I would throw a whole nother layer of cards and get more answers, but I'm not doing that for free. So this is what I can tell you. Right now, just generally seeing what I see some fire still burning with somebody that you either met casually or met intimately or met in some way, and that energy is still has a thread connection to you, and they may be suddenly coming back into your life. I do see the energy of necessary changes happening around you to make that happen. And I see the energy of a Sagittarius, a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. But it really could be any energy. It could even be air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, there you go. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. I've done enough free readings, and so my voice is starting to crackle. And I want to thank everybody that supports me here on Blue Hill Tarot, and I hope to see you again. And I hope you'll check my bio over on Hipsy out and support me there. Sorry. And that's going to be it for the free readings. I'm going to get these decks back in order. And then I'm going to log out from this channel. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you very much for your support here today. I'm grateful to meet people like you. All right, so off I go. Start the rest of my day here. All right, take care, and I hope to see you guys again in future.